Hello my dear students, hope you are doing well and are safe at home. Today I introduce you to the third part of the chapter Animal Classification. We have already seen the initial two lectures and you have found out that they were focusing on phylum Chordata, that is the animals with backbone. Today we will be learning, or in fact beginning to learn, about the non-chordates, that is animals without backbone. The non-chordates are divided into 10 phyla. Remember children, all these 10 names are scientific terms. They are a bit difficult to remember. So note it down on a paper, learn them by heart in the same sequence, and to try to write them down once or twice without looking. If you are successful, go to the next slide. So the 10 non-chordate phyla are Protozoa, Porifera, Coelenterata or Cnidaria, Platyhelminths, Nemathelminths, Annelida, Arthropoda, Mollusca, Echinodermata and Hemichordata. We begin with the second phylum, that is phylum Porifera. You might be wondering children as to where has the first phylum gone. The first phylum, if you notice, is phylum Protozoa, and phylum Protozoa includes all unicellular organisms. You might be knowing some of them: amoeba, euglena, paramecium. You have studied a lot about them in your lower classes. So the board has actually excluded that phylum, and so we start with the phylum Porifera. As the name suggests, the body is highly porous and the members of this phylum are called sponges. The example shown here is of Cycon. It is a common sponge found in seawater. In fact, the seabed, they are all attached to the substratum. Substratum could be a big rock. It could be the body of a dead animal. Let us see the characteristics of this phylum. There are some terms. As I explain it to you, you have to note it down. The first characteristic is they are acoelomate animals with cellular grade of organization. Now what do you mean by acoelomate? Acoelomate means they have got no digestive system. Cellular grade of organization means there is no tissue formation. Their entire body is made up of cells. Then how are these cells held together? With the help of a cementing material called spicules and spongin fibers, which you will see as the sixth point in this particular slide. So let us continue. The body is porous due to maximum number of pores called ostia, and a single big pore called osculum is present at the top. They are aquatic, mostly marine. Marine means they are found in salty water of the seas and ocean. Body is supported by spicules and spongin fibers. And what are they made up of? They are made up of silica, that is SiO2 or sand or calcium carbonate. They are sessile, they cannot move, they are attached to the substratum. They reproduce by budding. Budding in the sense small parts grow from the existing plant body or animal body, and that bud grows into a new individual. They have excellent capacity of regeneration. Due to the sea currents, if at all this animal body breaks up, this body can regenerate into an entire colony. The other examples of phylum Porifera are Euspongia and Hyalonema. The next phylum that we will be learning is phylum Cnidaria. Cnidarians include different types of organisms. They are diploblastic. Diploblastic in the sense the body is made up of two layers. So have you noticed, from cellular grade these animals are slowly developing something called as an aggregate of cells or tissues. So they show cell tissue grade organization. They are aquatic and mostly marine. The body can exist in two forms, either cylindrical, which are called polyps, example hydra, or they might be umbrella shaped, for example jellyfish or Aurelia, and in such cases that shape is called medusa. As I told you, they are slowly evolving into high grade animals. So they have a mouth surrounded by tentacles. Now let us see what are the functions of tentacles. They help them in defense, that is to protect their body, and also they help the animal in catching its prey. The body is radially symmetrical, that means it can be cut into two equal halves passing through one single axis in any plane. Examples are hydra, Aurelia, that is jellyfish, corals, etc. Let us see the pictures of these animals. First is hydra. Look at the polyp body. Next is sea anemone. This is also a polyp body. Next comes Aurelia or jellyfish. It has an umbrella shaped body. And this is a colony of polyps called as corals. Children, after learning these phylum, you will write down their characteristics and also attempt the assignment given. What you have to ideally do is, when you watch this PPT or video, as soon as this slide appears, take a screenshot. So it gets automatically saved in your gallery, and then whenever you feel like, attempt the questions and keep the answers ready. The answers will be given to you on Monday. Happy learning. Bye.